Yeah, so hi guys. Ejada de Lumba, Ejumo de Amanipa. That Lumba saga. Yeah. Shopping for all angles. And Utia, one side, sitting legal wife a whole lot. Maybe I can proudly say it on authority. Say my no be aside that. I could be alive that. Like me, Akasa personally, I don't even have time to do any of that. But my only concern was the substantive issue, no, and no. But then the lessons that we have learned, there's one pattern. It also continues to baffle me. And that part has to do with Madame Akosua Serwaa. A lot of people sympathize with her, empathize with her, but everything shows. Everything about her says this is a woman who has suffered, who has endured a lot of pain. But me name how people are going to take this, but madam, personally, you're not my hero. You are not. You're not even my role model. I don't want to be like you, Madam Akosua Serwaa. I'm sorry. I can never be like you. And I don't want anybody, any girl, lady. I know Akosua Serwaa, your name is going to go into the history books, right? And Ghana, people are going to create fictional characters based on your character. But I will never encourage anybody to be like you. Because I don't understand. Say, begin now, say, because after having been exposed, maybe to coin me bar when I meet Major Jagalam say, I mean, when I share Ghana for near dear, me no mudin como. There are so many people who have traveled abroad, a man especially, money na, or baby the befane buy, Bema be the befane buy. Na, oba. Then, because of that sacrifice, or no a file before me buy it, or no peers can't be buy it, they become trapped. Out of gratitude, I'm going to be giant microphone because of them say, what do people say? And to be initially, not before say, be a lumba, don't call do 2 coin. Until you stayed with him because now you're also thinking about what do people say. It was later I got to know, say, that even wasn't the case. No one do 2 coin. He only happened, you guys happen to have met abroad. And you know, what exactly kept you to stay with him? A Bema will disrespect you to this the nonsense degree. Unani. He slept and had a child with that nanny. For he slept with most of your friends, your close friends. This is a man that you were giving money to. Apparently, you even, when they say, produce his first track. This is a man you were giving money to. A man you built a studio for in your house. A man who left you to pay mortgage, take care of kids alone all these years. And now we're trending. So you're a legend. This is all said. There's one thing I'm noticing. There are some people, who now Akosua Serwaa, who say, Daddy Lumba no, or you're a legend, or you're icon. Me person didn't ask him. I don't want people to disrespect him. But this somebody who showed you by his acts, his actions, said he himself did not respect himself. There's a story about Basa. Now, what kind of disrespect can I respect you now person? Now we expect then on yet before I was a nipa way ya me all respecting or no unrespected no very unrespected. For him to even come to Ghana, stay with a woman and give birth to 6, like 7. Hey, and then you are sick no, and then JJ ni ko form ni ade no in my no ma wo. Akufo do money ade ha many cases do they have? Bloomba timi ba nipa no worry o awo mama 3 timi ba Ghana pe 7 ma ba ko film. Now to I pray that no friend or relation of mine will be like you, Madam Akosua Serwaa. You are not my hero. I will never like mention your name, say be we used to book your Dimbe come, but you're not a role model. Now to into what exactly were you expecting? Now what you say Lumba no. The next thing Lumba would have done was to have slept with any of your own kids because there are men and people who do that. Nipo timi ni onani da for like any mad that rough in the names of your icon. You are a woman of substance. One of our brochure, one was struggling out paper. What a baby 62 years, who call you every day to mortgage. So now when you are on your demo, I don't understand. That bit with you, I continue to stay with him. Look at the disrespect. He took you for granted. Disrespected you. Stay baby. And there is one other way. Ordinance, no. The ordinance, I'm a candidate. Ordinance. Yeah, better na Ghana. Yeah, ordinance ni too. That was the one of 1844. And an ordinance was introduced in Ghana. The Uncle said Rollins, and there was a debate. Rollins only refined the ordinance law in the PNDC law 111 because not Ghanaian, if anything, the elite, not they spoke against the section, the inheritance law, and the ordinance anymore. Until Rollins PNDC law only straightens some misunderstandings. One of the powers that ordinance gives to women, and they say a woman can initiate divorce. In some of our brain, no say own divorce or so own divorce. You could have initiated the divorce. So many women initiate divorce. Prince Charles when normally went down. To know me, I don't know. No. So to protect his legacy. Nipa na only legacy. Yeah, ono kasa I legacy. So want to protect his legacy. She odo sike jananka. And the bushane so omo who sell number no apanya banya she. Until no almost so no they have thrown you out. Tell to hell with you and everything. I don't want anybody to be like you, Akosua Serwaa. You are not my hero. You are not. I will never want anybody to be like you. That is the no, be our sick. Nobody only will be what sex. What on this episode say or regarding us, your wife or no one back. Now no one party where you were free. I will be very, very surprised. Lumba, a mouth property be an amount in his will. Because for him to come and start this new family with 6-7 kids, no, doesn't regard you on Kaiso or baby. Now you're lumba. Now I cannot to because you want to protect his legacy. Their legacy. He has no legacy. Show that I see. Look at. Come on. No. For those who know me, none of you should become like Madam Akosua Serwaa. No. Yeah, everybody did at their cancer, hard working, but don't tolerate this level of disrespect. There is a level, you should have that boundary. Say, I'm not tolerating this from this person. You don't continue, no matter who. You do not continue to tolerate some nonsense degrees of. Oh, come on, please.